Under public discussion, we have a request to speak from Juanita Baker regarding the Oslo boat ramp. It's still morning. Good morning. You can give us name and address for the record, please.
Juanita Baker, 522 North Blue Island Lane in Sebastian. County Commissioners, greetings. You have some important issues before you in terms of the water issues this morning. And I want to thank you for addressing these kinds of issues and the fertilizer ordinance. You've done some good things for our lagoon. And yes, our lagoon and planet are under great distress. Plants and animals are dying. Last year we had many of our own animals dying. Many species are in danger of becoming extinct, and this will happen more frequently in the next 30 years, as it is called by some scientists the sixth great extinction. That means next to the fifth great extinction, which is the dinosaurs, where 3/4 of the planet species became extinct at that time, 66 million years ago. We humans are impacting our environment. The County Commission has long played a role in making sure our county is preserved and nature is taken care of. It was the County Commission that limited the 35-foot height, which makes our county very different from the condominiums north and south of us. We would have been wall to wall. We need your great vision and wisdom to preserve our rare beauties and lead us into our uncertain future. Our seas are rising and other calamities may be coming. The County Commission, with foresight, helped purchase the lands along the St. John's on the north side of along with St. John's on the north side of Oslo, and the state matching funds on the south side of the lands to preserve the Oslo riverfront conservation area. These major lands preserve nature along the lagoon. Commissioner Zork, when you were newly elected, you said you would focus on the need to reverse the decline of the Indian River ecosystem because your prime concern is the death of seagrass beds in the Indian River lagoon. They've died up and down the lagoon. And at Oslo, this is a lush seagrass bed. Each of you commissioners have yards, gardens, and farms and enjoy our wonderful nature and ecology. I know you've pledged to protect the lagoon. These are precious lands. Our monies must be wisely spent and to handle environmental crises of the lagoon and the future impacts of climate change. Unfortunately, the Oslo boat ramp, the $1 million improvements, are about further killing of seagrass beds. The precious nursery habitat for particular game fish and ecological treasure at Oslo and surrounding habitat around the boat ramp. But you know that. Experts have come before you and explained that to you. Unfortunately, the hearing that we recently had, Judge Alexander had not seen in that hearing a survey of seagrasses during peak season, and he did not understand that Dr. Grant Gilmore's world's foremost fish expert testimony that we have precious treasures here in Indian River County that cannot be mitigated. Outsiders don't appreciate our county, perhaps. Just like our wonderful national treasures, like the Grand Canyon, the giant redwoods, and the old geyser, Old Faithful, how can you mitigate these? Well, so it's important to protect those majestic monuments, but it's also important to protect our precious areas in our own backyards. Just because Judge Alexander did not understand how this particular habitat cannot be mitigated does not mean that you should go along with his peculiar approach. You still have a choice whether or not to spend over $1 million, and you sequestered $10,000 more with your consent agenda this morning. And you have a choice whether to pave that road, expand the parking lot for the trailer spaces, taking up 1.5 acres of mangrove space, extending the dock and dredging seagrasses to allow larger boats easier access, thus increasing the traffic into our and out of the Orca Lagoon area and damaging the habitat that has been preserved there for over 100 years. For fishers get along fine there. Many people come and enjoy it. The kayakers, the humans, canoeists, small boat fishers, wading fishers, and bird watchers, and those who just enjoy the day at lagoons surrounding by nature. So what instead could you spend that $1 million on? There's many suggestions even today that we could do to protect our lagoon with that $1 million. We don't have to destroy it further. And it is true is it true that you received over 250 letters opposed to this Oslo boat thing and only one in favor? Your constituents really don't want it. The voters will remember. But I have come this morning on behalf of those who can't write you letters. Who can't write you letters? The lagoon, the trees, the seagrass. The plants have not come before you. The fish, the manatee, the dolphin, the birds do not have a voice. I have come to you this morning to speak on their behalf. I have written a poem which I will end on. I have the right. I am human. I have a big boat. I need a big dock. I need a deep channel. I can dredge. I want to launch here. I have the right. I am game. I am fish. I need clear waters. I eat small creatures. I hide in the grass. I have no rights. I am beauty. I am heron. I eat small fish. I need shallow waters. I wait. I sit still. I have no rights. I move slowly. I am manatee. I need seagrass. I am big. I need space. I have no rights. I am tasty. I am clam. I used to be beautiful and plentiful. I need clean water. I need sandy riverbeds. I clean the lagoon. Have I no rights? I see the graceful birds. I love the beauty. I want to swim. I need clean water. I like to fish. I revere the lagoon. The lagoon has innate rights. Let's honor the lagoon rights. Let's protect the lagoon at Oslo. We humans depend upon nature. Let's respect it and live in harmony. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Baker.
Beautiful poem.